want to focus more on solutions. Some things that I do to keep myself centered is aromatherapy, exercise, stretching, and changing my diet. All of these things affect your vibration. It's all about vibrating at a higher frequency. And the more that we take a personal responsibility over our own diet, exercise, our breathing, our mindset, our feelings, our emotions, the better we prepare the world. Right now with this COVID-19 situation, I see so much fear and panic as if the world's about to end right now. And even if it is, okay, cool. I'm fine with that because I know that every ending is a new beginning. There is no life without death. We have to come to this understanding. Every death is new life. We have to come to this understanding. Just because this physical shell ends, your spirit must go somewhere. Energy cannot be transferred, created, nor destroyed. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed, only transferred. So this energy, that voice that can see, not the voice, that entity that can see, smell, hear, all of these things, all these senses, all 5 senses without using the body, that has to go somewhere when this body drops. So it's okay. Who knows? We may have already died in another reality and were born in this one. The next one may be better. We don't know. Even if you subscribe to what a lot of holy books call as heaven and hell, and what some metaphysicians would call different dimensions. Either way, how you live, move, think, and act right now will determine that based on the scientific theories as well as the religious doctrines. They all say your thoughts, your actions right now will determine the life you live after it. So if you live it panicking and worried, if you live a life of fear, where are you going? For those who are religious, for those who, especially those who are Christians, the Bible says walk in love. There is no fear in love. Fear is the exact opposite of love, not hate. Hate comes from fear. We hate what we don't understand. We fear what we do not understand, what we don't know. This is the beginning of all sins. Fear. Or we can go deeper to say ignorance, because fear comes from ignorance. Love comes from understanding. So understand more. Increase your understanding. Even if that doesn't necessarily mean increasing your information, which is something I personally had to understand. Sometimes you can have a lot of information with very little understanding of the information. So increase your understanding. You increase your love. And you get rid of your fear. I do not fear coronavirus or COVID-19. That doesn't mean I don't take precautions. That does not mean I'm not washing my hands, washing my clothes. Doesn't mean I don't wear my mask when I go out. I'd like to talk a little bit more on how much the mask helps or doesn't help, but we won't do that in this video. That's not what we're here for right now. My point is, this is not disregarding any medical advice that you've been given. This is not disregarding I would say what certified professionals have told you to do. I don't want to contradict them. But don't live in fear. Walk in love. Because whether this is the end or not, if this is the end, don't doom yourself to a literal or a literal or a metaphorical hell. Whether that's what it is or it isn't, I can guarantee you that if you live a life in fear, none of the doctrines say you can make it to heaven that way. I can tell you that right now. None of the scientific theories of how consciousness works says that you can live your life and your thought process, your emotions in this panicky, alarmed state and then transfer that energy to something loving and positive. That's not how it works. And if it isn't the end, then you just wasted time. You could have been enjoying the moment and optimizing your life, optimizing yourself, and you wasted it. Be afraid. I don't know about you, but I can't live. Walk in love, not fear. Again, some things that I do to keep myself centered: meditation, prayer, breathing exercises, aromatherapy, exercise, stretching, and just watching my diet, watching what I eat, because that can affect your emotions as well. I would love for feedback. Again, I'm just your average Joe with some beyond average experiences. Just wanted to share my information. I don't have answers. I have food for thought. If anyone else has food for thought, I would love for you to chime in, comment below, inbox me. Maybe I can do another video with your information if you don't really know how to express what you want to get out. Let's come together right now. There's power in faith. There's power in numbers. There's power in our emotions. Let's use our power for good. Peace and love. No matter what we do, we gon' do the thing. Come and join the winning team. Even thirsting, get a ring. Call it 7, forever, 7 never. Whatever, coming strong with the 7. Made them think it was a gang sign. Yeah, that money talking, I keep morals on the same line. It ain't the same grind. Yeah, that money talking, I keep morals on the same line. It ain't the same grind. Join a winning team, even thirsting, get a ring on this team. We ain't worried about no Covid19. Can't spell crisis without Christ. You call it Mike, I call it knife, and I'm about to take my slice. Alright. Walking through the valley of the shadow of death, fear no evil. Valley shadow of USA, fear no people. Valley shadow of them world powers, whole new evil. We're the ones that's holding the 7, they need us people. The valley of the shadow of death, fear no evil. Valley shadow of USA, fear no people. Valley shadow of them world powers, whole new evil. We're the ones that's holding the 7, they need us people. No matter what we do, we gon' do the thing. Come and join the winning team. Even thirsting, get a ring. Call it 7, forever, 7 never. Whatever, coming strong with the 7. Made them think it was a gang sign. Yeah, that money talking, I keep morals on the same line. It ain't the same grind. Yeah, that money talking, I keep morals on the same line. It ain't the same grind. The valley of the shadow of death, fear no evil. Valley shadow of USA, fear no people. Valley shadow of the world powers, whole new evil. We're the ones that's holding the 7, they need us people. Crisis release. Hey, it's still a call to action to every MC, man. Y'all can grab one of these beats y'all hear me on and do a remix. Or you can come with your own original